So when we have the deceit card, that is someone that's trying to get away with something that they're not supposed to. It's someone that is hiding something, whether this is your energy or someone else's. This could also represent not so much a person, but a place or a thing. So, you know, something that you may find out about. Now, victories tell me that you will overcome anything that is coming up for June. This is telling me that the energy is going to work in your favor, even if something shady is going on. So we're going to pull some major arcana here to see how this is going to add. And we have the Wheel of Fortune as well as the Moon. Sagittarius just came up with those as well. The Wheel of Fortune is all about karma. This is about things being paid back that have either you've given out into the universe, good or bad. There's also is karma that other people will get for their actions as well. So the Moon, it can be two things. So this could be illusion, which I'm tending to lean towards that way, because it also can be that you're using your gifts that you haven't been using, whether they're physical or of the spiritual. This can also indicate spirituality in raising your vibration to the next level. But where it's sitting next to karma as well as deceit, the Moon could be illusion at this point. So we're going to pull some more cards to kind of add, and this is going to be your messages in regards to okay, guys, so Love Begins is all about new opportunities. This is like the Ace of Cups, where there's a lot of love, compassion, creativity. It's an overwhelming emotion. However, you have the moving on in the shadow next to each other. So moving on is, in this aspect, you're moving away from something that I believe that you thought was going to work out. They gave you all the right answers to the questions that you asked. They showed the best sides of themselves to kind of get you interested in, you know, in an aspect where they were not being completely honest with you in who they are, what their thoughts are, and what their motives are, and what their goals are. And the shadow side is telling me that something came to light, and there was a balance that was restored. Now, the spiritual union, this is something that I'm going to have to clarify, because the spiritual union is telling me that this is a pairing of something like a soulmate situation, whether this is in regards to, you know, a family friend or a best friend or a work person or someone in your family, sister, mother, brother, father, that you are very paired with, that you guys are on point, that you understand each other, you're very comfortable with each other. It can also be a romantic situation. Now, the base chakra is talking about your roots and your identity. And when this comes in, this is where you feel safe and you have a stability and a security within yourself, within your environment. And if your environment is not giving you that particular stability, then that's where you need to change it. And maybe you need to be with like-minded people in order to feel safe and secure, which is represented with the spiritual union. I kind of feel that you kind of left something behind in a relationship with someone that was just beginning, and you went back to your family, you went back to your friends. It was like something that you were being pulled away from, and you're coming back to that fold, Taurus. And you'll be very victorious in your decisions. You'll be very happy, calm, and you'll know that that was the best thing to do. So if you are introduced to someone, you know, in regards to a love situation or a business situation, and it just doesn't feel right, you will know right away. You will know that, you know, they're trying to put on their best, the best side of themselves to impress you. Now we have the 8 of Coins. 8 is all about the quality of your work, knowing your worth, making sure that you are very diligent in what you're working on right now, and it's right next to the base chakra. So this is telling me that you're working on your stability, you're working on your security, and you're working on being fearless in this aspect, because as things come to light and as the karma comes to you and pays you back for all the wonderful things that you've been doing and putting out there, it's going to protect you when you go through it. Oh, wow, look at this. This is the 10 of Wands in reverse, and this is telling me that you're letting go of any burdens that have been hanging on to you. So whatever you're walking away from here, you're going to feel, like I said, great about it. You're going to feel the joy. You're going to feel happy. It's going to be something that you're not going to look twice about. Yes, 5 of Swords. Conflict confusion, but it's a rite of passage as well. This is where you're fighting. You're taking these swords and you're working with them. You're fighting the fight. There's been some conflict. There's been some tension. There's been some betrayal. But you're coming out on top. You're coming out with the sword. You're coming out and you're like, no, we're not doing this anymore. This is how it's going to be. And you're going to put your foot down and you're going to take back the power. Yes. And, you know, you're not going to do it in a nasty way. You're going to do it in a very calm, compassionate way. If you notice, the Queen of Cups is right underneath the Victory. Beautiful, beautiful cards, bright and vibrant, all about the emotions. You're going to be very stable when you do this. It's going to be something that is going to be like a relief to you when you finally move forward. And the last card I'm pulling, and I can't make this stuff up, Ace of Wands. All about new beginnings and inspiration. Again, this is all about your power. Whatever had happened back here, and because it's love begins and it was new, there was an illusion that was happening around you and you saw through it. You kindly told whomever that this was not going to be the way it's going to be, and you walked away from it. And as you did that, you took your power back. You started brand new. If you notice, it has the triangle at the bottom, which also is represented with the base chakra. So this is where you're going to pull your security and your stability and be fearless as you move forward. This is amazing, Taurus. This really is. Because whoever this is that's trying to kind of trip you up, you're going to see right through it. All right. Wow. The Lovers. Okay. Right underneath love begins. Yes. Because now we have the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. And this is unhappiness in the balance of a relationship or a situation that is not working with your foundation. So I believe that they were definitely love bombing you here. The Tower card, you're avoiding any conflict at all costs, so you wouldn't rock the boat. Ace of Cups, new beginnings, new love, feeling that overwhelming emotion for someone or something, or for yourself. Maybe it's for your freedom. Maybe it's for someone else that you're meeting. When you walk away from this and this energy kind of dissipates into the past real fast, there's going to be another opportunity. 10 of Cups in reverse. This is telling me that there's a misalignment of values. I'm really thinking that they were love bombing you guys heavy. Page of Pentacles in reverse. This is a lack of progress, a short-term focus. This is not going to pan out in the aspect that they thought or you thought. Knight of Swords in reverse is telling me that there's scattered thoughts and a disregard for consequences. Going full after something that should not be charged at this time. That should, you know, take your time. Oh, the World in reverse. Now you have it in reverse here where you have the wheel up there. This is starting brand new at the bottom. Getting rid of that negative stuff that was holding you back. Moving forward to something that you are happy to see, and you're going to be able to work on it little by little. Here we have the 5 of Cups in reverse. And when this is in reverse, this is moving on, letting go, and acceptance. 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Coming out of the cold. Not feeling like you're being shut out of something anymore. Being enlightened. Wow, check you guys out, Taurus. I can't make this up. I swear you guys have all these amazing cards. The Emperor, which is also in line with the Victory card. That is telling me that you are going to be very, very much in control. You're going to have that solid foundation. You're going to be the authority of what's going on. You're going to have that structure that you like. And you're going to be in complete control of anything that happens from this point forward. So whatever this person's trying to do, whether this is a family member or a love situation or someone you just kind of meet and they'll, you know, there's red flags all over it, you're going to see it straight out and you're going to call them on it. They're not going to mess with you. You're going to be on top of this. Here we have some oracle cards. All right, so we have the fledgling, and this is a representation of like a young witch who her heart is on fire for all the things that she can do, all the things that she's manifesting, all the gifts that are coming to her, but she still hasn't learned all the rules and regulations. So she's kind of like a teenager in that aspect where there's new things that have to be learned, but there's also people that you have to listen to in regards to getting the knowledge and the wisdom down. So this is this is starting fresh and coming new. Oh my gosh, now we have cycles. Seriously, like we were just talking about, you're closing one chapter and opening up another. So as you go through the month, just keep that in mind, that if anyone is trying to pull the wool over your eyes or tell you things that you really know that is not the way it's supposed to be, call them on it, walk away, move on, whatever you have to do. But that energy is not going to be what you want to bring forward through the month of June. And they're going to know it quite quickly. But you're going to do it with compassion. You're going to do it with grace. And you're not going to like have this humongous fight in regards to, you're just going to tell them how it is. And then as soon as you release that energy, new energy comes in. Ace of Wands energy comes in. And it says, avoid allergens for your angel message. And it reads, Dear Archangel Raphael, please assist me in identifying and avoiding allergens that may be toxic to my health and happiness. Help me to only crave helpful foods and beverages. Absolutely. Avoid this love bombing, this deceit, this negative energy like you're allergic to it. Because it's not going to do you any good. You just need to move forward, whether this is a situation with someone at work or a family member, or like I said, if you just meet someone new and they're love bombing you all over the place, this is where you need to put the brakes on and be like, that is not going to be good for me and I need to move forward. And know that the angels are blessing you and they're guiding you. You're going to be so victorious over this kind of energy. You're going to be very calm and compassionate, and you're going to see the new beginnings as you walk away. You're going to see the new avenue and the new path. So this is an amazing read for you, Taurus. I'm really happy you let me do this for you today. I would love to know how you guys are doing, so please leave me a comment. Please like and subscribe because I would love to have you back. Take care.